Hello, welcome to Elizabeth Goes Cruising again. This cruise was out of Istanbul, so we flew over the day before and stayed at the very stylish Wyndham Grand Hotel. The following day after breakfast, we boarded Azamara Journey to begin our Aegean coast and Greek island cruise. This was our first cruise with Azamara Club Cruises. Most of our cruises have been with P&O or Cunard. However, Azamara Journey is quite different. At 30,000 tonnes she is quite small, though elegant and comfortable. Drinks, room service and gratuities are included, and also the Azamazing evening event. So let's take a look around the ship. Our first stop was Kepez for Gallipoli, where we took the battlefield tour. I felt melancholy contemplating the horrendous loss of life here in this beautiful place in 1915. At 7:30 on our third day, we arrived at Volos, a pretty port on the Greek mainland. Volos is the newest of the Greek port cities with a large proportion of modern buildings, erected following the catastrophic earthquakes of 1955.
Dışarıda o kadar lar düşünüyor. Sinir kanı sonra. Yes. Keep from my house.
All right. We're going to be stopped here for a bit.
Cheers.
Our next port of call was the Greek island of Skiathos, best known for its beaches and buzzing nightlife. After tea and biscuits, we caught the tender to Skiathos town. €15. The next day at 8 AM we arrived at Kusadasi in Turkey. Later that day we were taken to the Aegean at Ephesus for the Azamazing evening event. A truly amazing experience.
So how do you like having Ephesus to yourself compared to 10,000 other tourists? I believe some of you were here earlier today, and it's quite a different sight. You know, now it's peace and quiet instead of walking like sardines daytime. But I don't know if you know this, but this amphitheater has been quiet basically for the last 2,000 years until Azamara, until we introduced the Amazing Evenings, and we started using this location 2 years ago.
The next day we arrived at Bodrum in Turkey. The approach to the harbour is dominated by the Castle of St. Peter, constructed from 1402 onward by the Knights of St. John. Stone from the nearby mausoleum of Molossos that had collapsed due to an earthquake was used in its construction. The mausoleum was one of the ancient wonders of the world. We berthed at 9:30 and decided to go for a stroll around the town. Our next stop was Santorini. Santorini became independent of Ottoman rule in 1821 and was united with Greece in 1830. Nowadays its main industry is tourism. Santorini is ranked as one of the world's top islands by many magazines and travel sites. The large white cruise ship next to Azamara is Ruby Princess. That evening there was an outdoor buffet on the pool deck, and afterwards the White Night deck party. Dancing and frivolity until the small hours. Wow, people still know how to enjoy themselves. From the revelry of the previous evening to to the relaxing atmosphere of Mykonos. After a late start, we had a look around the port area. At 11:30 on our 9th day, we arrived at the small island of Hydra and anchored just outside the harbour. There was a jazz brunch in the restaurant, so we had a bite to eat and enjoyed the music before heading off ashore. Hydra is interesting. Rubbish trucks are the only motor vehicles on the island, as cars and motorcycles are not allowed. Mules, donkeys and water taxis provide public transport. The inhabited area is so compact that most people walk everywhere. So let's take a look around the harbour. At 9 o'clock that evening, we set sail for Piraeus and the flight home. It had been a great cruise aboard Azamara Journey. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.